What's up, YouTube? This is your girl Nisha. I'm back, hopefully, to give you more videos on a steady pace, on a constant pace. I know 2010, no, I'm not just the only one, but it's been a trying year, kind of busy, and I wasn't able to give my opinions as I had wanted to. And it was killing me when I would see a lot of things. I said, I want opinions. I want just to let people know, and from my opinion, how I felt about things, but just wasn't able to do that. But today is a different day, a different year, and I'm going to start. First, I'm going to start off with the Today Show. I was kind of sleepy, had a wild night the night before, and well, not wild, but a long night. I went to Pennsylvania from Baltimore, kind of long, whatever. And so when we got big, I was tired as hell. Didn't go to sleep till about 3 o'clock in the morning or whatever. But I was the Today Show was on my TV, and you know how you be asleep, but woke, and you hearing things, you seeing things, but you dozing in and out. That was what I was doing, and I was seeing or hearing, more I should say, the woman that was on the Today Show with her son that wore a dress. Um, Trying to think. He was 5 years old. I forgot his mother's name or whatever. But African American, mother and son. She was saying how her son liked to wear dresses. This is just what I was catching. It's not the whole length story. So I don't want nobody saying, ooh, you didn't tell the whole thing and all this and all that. Just reciting from what I did here, whatever. And she had a book I always called My Princess Boy Bop Bop. I guess she was just going on about her life, in their life, him doing this. One thing, I don't have any children, but I do have a nephew, and I do have other male children that I'm around on a constant basis, and I just feel that, especially African American children, as cruel as the world can be, letting your child go around in dresses, I don't feel is a good thing. Especially it's like bullying and all this shit is so bad. They having awarenesses and all this and all that, like, so you know it's real. And to let him, yeah, he has a mind of his own or whatever, and later years he might just come out to you and let you know if you don't already know that he's gay. But I just don't feel wearing a dress is the right way to go with your children. Especially like knowing, I'm gonna keep it real. How African American people is, we are the most opinionated and sometimes cruel. I'm not gonna say nation, but ethnic group or whatever you might want to call it, or whatever. And I just don't think that that's good for a child mental, like for him that had to deal with all that just because he likes a gown or whatever, or a party dress. That's how the shit looked to me. But comment, let me know for you that you have children, might even have seen gayness or whatever in your child, 5, 6, 7, around their ages or whatever. Just let me know, like, how would you take that if your child came to you and said, Mom, I want me a pair of heels to wear to school, or I want to wear some boxers instead of underwear, because it happens too with young girls around that age. I know when I was growing up, I had a friend, well, I had a child friend that didn't want to wear dresses. Her mother had to beat her to put on a dress, to put on something girly. She was good in tennis shoes and baggy shorts and a t-shirt and hair all over the fucking head, just running wild, ungirly, like she was okay with being that way. And now as an adult, she is full-fledged a man. I don't know about her lady parts, but she carries her lifestyle as a man. Another thing, as we're talking about switching over, men acting like females and females acting like men, I want to go into the Chris Brown and RazB beef. Okay? For the ones that do know or don't know, whatever, RazB and Chris Brown been beefing. Well, we're beefing only from what I know. Those Twitter beef over Twitter, and people were saying, Chris Brown should know him better. Chris Brown should have carried the situation different. Chris Brown just got out of a hole. Why would he digging another one? Blah, blah, blah. But from my understanding, RazB came at him. How are you gonna go to Twitter and say, I don't understand people like Chris Brown and Eric Lanier beating on wonderful women, or in that format. And then when someone comes back at you, and then you digging deeper, they digging deeper, and because your situation is sadder because you're saying that you were molested by older men, and you trusted by they want to like crucify him. Well, certain people or whatever want to crucify Chris because they feel he should know better because all the heat and hot that he got from him in Rihanna's situation. I feel no matter what you go through, if somebody come at you, you got the right to come at their ass. These are two grown ass men. I don't give a fuck what they been through. They was raised under the fucking ground, whatever. I don't really like think that you should use your situation as your shield when you throwing daggers at other people. I really don't believe in that. But I have seen something today where RazB's brother, his name is Ricky Romance, if I'm not mistaken, he goes to YouTube and puts out a video about how he's gonna put a gun in Chris Brown's mouth. If you see him in LA, how he gonna beat his, I think he said beat his face or beat him in his mouth or something. Wild little gay ass aunties, if you ask me. Pausing the shit like he having mental block on what to say. Like when you go to YouTube, you should have all this thug ass shit like wrote down if you having mental blocks. Like he was like, I was sitting here like, okay, what are you gonna say next? Like what's next? But Chris Brown caught it and he did a little spoof of it, whatever, and it just was real faggy-ish if you ask me. Like it just came off at like when a female go get her brother, but her brother's really a whore, and he like only a thug when he got a weapon. I don't know if y'all, I don't know, I'm from the hood, shit happens like that. But I'm just saying, like, it really didn't come off right to me. Like, why you just say, RazB, why you just say, just take it as it is, and just say, I say some whack ass shit out my mouth. I shouldn't have came at him. He ain't never come at me from what we know, even though Omarion, him and RazB and Omarion, they had tips, and Chris Brown and Omarion is cool, so ain't no telling what been said behind the scenes, but still, why go to Twitter about that? Use a man, he's a man. Y'all gonna beef about it, but that was real bitch for you to like I said, have a shield, your molesting shield, and be throwing daggers at him about his situation. That's crazy. Just like I seen something about Lord Kim. First of all, before I even go into this, I wanna say, Lord Kim, I don't know if it's just me, I love you to death. I love you to death, but I feel when you see wrong, you should point out wrong. She is starting to look like Latoya Jackson. Like, identical fucking twins. I'm gonna tell you, I seen the video of her doing a concert or whatever at a club. And before I hit the play button to hear what she was saying, I looked at her and I seen the mic in her hand and, the entourage around her or whatever. And I was like, let me find out Latoya Jackson is out here rapping or singing, because she looked like a porcelain cat, and that's just how Latoya Jackson is look. The plastic surgery, I never could understand how it could be so addictive. Motherfuckers cutting into your skin and flesh to make you look so tight. How could they be addictive, even though, in certain procedures like weight loss, you need to get that saggy skin off or whatever. I could understand, situations where people are burnt, but still, it's like going too far. But anyway, she was doing a little thing, and she was saying, me and Mary J is about to go in on these bitches. They taking over, y'all can go to Nicole Bitchy to see like the whole little audio segment, because I really was like pissed when I heard just the fact that you and old ass Mary J Blige is sitting back letting these newcomers like get at y'all. I don't, like I said, we don't all know that goes on behind closed doors. This is Hollywood, a world of its own. We really don't know what really goes on. But just the fact that it's so grouchy that they come to us like, what could really be that bad? Especially about Keisha Cole, like, Keisha Cole. I never even, ever, like, even hear her, like, throw shades to anybody other than her family and the shit that they go through. That's the really only shit I ever really heard her even throw. And for y'all to be saying that, bitches think they taking something, I don't look at it like that. I just really feel that she is grouchy as hell, and that she need to like throw shit just like Keys. keep throwing this girl name into this pot to get shit cooking. I really think that that's the issue. Just like and I wish it just stopped. Like y'all need to just let it go. For real, y'all are two awesome fucking artists. For Lil Kim to be pulling that shit from the 90s to still here and relevant and people still want to pay money to see your ass, that's a blessing. And yeah, motherfuckers gonna say shit in their albums like, Lil Nicki Minaj do come hard, but I'm the best and I'm taking over da. But if you know that your shit is still hot, what another bitch gotta say, you wouldn't even see because you steaming. You feel what I'm saying? So you keep like going there and make her look like, make you look like you're hating. Even though ain't no telling what she throwing behind the scene, but still, like, I would let that shit fly. Lil Kim, even though you looking like a porcelain cat, you still doing your thing. Like, I wouldn't even let that shit bother me. Just like Gloria didn't let what Shawnee A said was bothering her, even though I think was big. And how many kids does Shaq and Shawnee have? Like, it was like about 5 or 6 of them big ass kids in there. I'm like, I thought they only had like 3. But, you know, another thing, Hollywood, you only see certain things, so it's time for really for it to come out. But I understand that she probably was, you know, pumping her relationship up or whatever, and all this and all that, and probably thought y'all was jealous or whatever, even though y'all were trying to, like, throw her under that bus with that ooh girl. All of these celebrities are nothing but does, but I do believe that it's some in there that don't let these hoochies and whores get the down or whatever. But still, like, I'm really like patting myself on the back and like wearing for Gloria because she did not let them whores chase her out of there like Susie. Susie caught fucking win. She caught win. She seen Evelyn ass firing up and her ass got up out of there. And I don't understand that either. Like, what the fuck was you doing so major in Vegas that you is like ready to whip her ass over? I really don't understand that. Like, no matter what it was, you grown, you not married, you got one child, you doing you like you always saying. It should have been nothing that she told that you should have been so embarrassed that every time you see her and you hear about her, you putting her under the bus, how you going to fuck her up and this, that, and the other. I just don't understand that. And Royce, you wrong as shit because you just got in good and you going to throw Susie under the bus. Even if it was just to get at Gloria, you should have waited until you knew it was just like you knew Gloria was gonna be high herself because you knew with Evelyn coming, Evelyn was gonna bag on Susie, and that's supposed to be your homegirl, and you should not let that shit happen. And that shit is gonna fall back on you because they ass is not even so tight with your ass. Cause believe it, one little slip up and your ass will be in the pot with Susie and Gloria ass. Believe that. But that's about my time. Got some things to do. And I just wanted to share that with you people. People, subscribe. Yes, hit the button. Subscribe to your girl. Rate, comment, do what you feel. All criticism is good criticism if you ask me. But, like I said, got some things to do. Till next time, peace, holla at your girl, and Happy New Year to you all.